So now I think I will show you how to do the polygon, because we use polygons for so many nice things, and it would make sense for us to have it. So I'm going to make a new block. I'm calling it poly, and we need a side length and we need an angle. So I'm going to write side here in capital letters and angle here. Voila. So we have an empty block, and of course we need to, we need a loop. We need some engine, some motor to keep it all running. So we might actually in this case do forever, but the problem with forever is that it doesn't stop, obviously. So, but we do not know how many iterations, how many loops we want actually. But I am still going to take 10, and then I might change that 10 later on, or 12. Because in most cases we won't be needing more than that. So I think it's easier that it stops and draws and then stops again. And then obviously in motion we take the usual move, and we of course want to move the side length, and we need to turn the usual shenanigans and do the angle. So let's see if we set 100, and we started with the 72, say. Yay! We have invented the polygon. The pentagon is here. And of course, what we can do is we can add a comment. Comments are good for just commenting things, and I often use them when I need to remind myself of little comments, weirdly enough. So 72 is the penta, and then 144, let's see what that becomes. Hey, the star. So this is the pentastar. Yippee! Very nice. And you might wonder, why does it become a star in one? And it's because if you multiply this by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you would get 360. But you multiply this by 5, you would get 720, because it would actually, make it to 2 rounds, but still meet up and complete the shape. So what about 60 then? Well, my guess would be it turns into a hexagon. Let's just verify. And certainly it did. So we could also note it like this. This is 5. This is 6. And there's also something with the 45. So let's try 45 and see what we end up with. And that's an octagon. So we have the 8 times 45 is the octa. And if we multiply that and say we add 90 degrees to that one, so we turn it into 135, you can see we get a very nice octagonal star. So that is also 8, but this is the octastar. And finally, that must be something around 3 revolutions, I'm guessing. And let's see, what about the penta if we do 5 times 72? I mean, 10 times 108 is also, yes, let's see what happens with the 108. Yes, a very nice star that has 10. I'll make it slightly bigger so it's easier to see. Yay. So I just leave this little note because it makes it easier to remember the numbers. And so, yeah, so this is 6 and this is the star version. Yes. What about if we said 6 times 150? And, well, let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. That's good for now. See you in the next one.